there, welcome back. I'm Jill with The Carefree Kitchen, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this easy crock-pot lasagna made with ravioli. This recipe is so delicious. You get all those flavors of lasagna that you love and the convenience of a slow cooker, which means it's ready when you are. So to get started, we are going to spray the inside of the slow cooker with non-stick cooking spray. And then we're going to make the meat sauce. All right, I'm going to start with cutting a yellow onion. And with this yellow onion, you could also exchange this with a white onion and it's gonna work fine. It's not really gonna change how your lasagna turns out. And you just need a half of an onion. Just get this peeled here. And you will want it diced kind of thin. Set that aside. And then we're going to make the meat sauce. In a skillet on medium heat, we're going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil and onion. And you can just go ahead and stir that on medium heat. And we want to cook this onion to where it's translucent, and then it's going to turn just a little bit golden brown, and that's where we want it because it's going to make the meat nice and rich and sweet. And then we're going to add the garlic and continue to cook it for about 2 minutes or until the garlic is translucent. Then you're going to add a half a pound of sausage and a half a pound of beef. These are interchangeable. If you only have sausage, then use just sausage. And if you only have beef, then just use beef. I like to use the hot Johnsonville sausage for this recipe. It has so much flavor and it just really gives your lasagna a kick. You're going to cook the meat until it's no longer pink, and then we're going to add some spaghetti sauce and stir until combined. Okay, so now we're going to make our cheese filling for our crock-pot lasagna. And I'm going to start by taking 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. And you can exchange this for half cottage cheese, half ricotta cheese. And you can use a full fat version, part skim, whatever works for you. Whatever your family likes best. So we're just gonna put that in a mixing bowl. And then we're going to add 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Just add, I don't know, a couple hearty handfuls is good. And then about 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Next, we are going to add 2 eggs to the cheese mixture. Okay, and now I'm gonna set that aside and chop up about 1/4 cup of parsley. And we wanna do this chop it pretty finely. So I don't want any big pieces of parsley, and I probably did too much here. All right, I don't need quite all of that, so I'm just gonna take some of it and use it for garnishment later. And the rest of this, I will just put right in here into my cheese mixture. There we go. Okay, and so for the spices, you're going to add half a teaspoon of garlic powder, just a little pinch of nutmeg, little pinch of pepper, ground black pepper, and then a half a teaspoon of salt. Your cheese already has quite a bit of salt in it, so you don't need a ton of salt. Now we're just going to mix this up. All right, it looks like we're about ready. Okay, so to assemble the lasagna, we're going to do it in layers. And the first thing I have in the bottom of the pan is about 1/2 cup of the red spaghetti sauce. Then you're going to add a layer of ravioli, and be sure to touch the edges of the ravioli together, but don't stack them on top of each other. Add a layer of cheese mixture, and you should be adding about 1/3 of the cheese mixture at a time. And then ravioli and cheese mixture again. And then after you have assembled the crock-pot lasagna, you can add the remaining 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese and another 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese if you want. Now we're going to cook it on high for about 4 hours. Or you can do about 3 hours if you're using fresh ravioli. This recipe is so delicious. You get all those flavors of lasagna that you love and the convenience of a slow cook, easy crock-pot lasagna made with ravioli.